8 cars for 8 laps. We're ready to get back to it here at McCool. Here we go, race fans. Caution lights go out across the speedway. We're ready to do battle. The ground pounders will kick us off through 3 and 4. And the green is up. We are underway on Strobel Manufacturing Night at the races. Cale Smith going to lead the Stampede through 1 and 2 the first time. Meanwhile, Brandon Conroy going to split Smith and Tucker Stevens as they go into turn number 3. Great race there as the defending track champion goes to the second spot. Lap 1 goes to Cale Smith. Brandon Conkright running in that second spot. Anthony Roth to the inside of Stevens for the third spot. Stevens drifts up the track. Stillman and Dylan Smith able to get by. Now Stillman to the inside of Anthony Roth. That's for the third spot as they go to 3. Dylan Stillman now up to position number 3 as they come off at turn number 4. Dylan Smith looking to the inside of Anthony Roth for the fourth spot as they go into turn 1. Smith trying to poke the Nerf bar ahead. Roth pushes up the track, and the Osceola Rocket takes over the fourth spot. Wade Cross wanting to get in on the action as well. But right now, Cale Smith showing some great strength early on in this heat. Battles on between a pair of GRT chassis. Dylan Stillman and Brandon Conkright having it out. You got the points leader having the upper hand over the defending track champion out here, Brandon Conkright. Back in that third spot, Dylan Smith closing in as well. Stillman a little bit quarter panel off at turn number 4, but he's keeping pace. Halfway done, 4 down, 4 to go, and it's been all Cale Smith at this point. And now Smith inside of Conkright, able to pick him off for the third spot. So Dylan Smith up to third. Conkright trying to size him up and trying to return the favor as they go into turn 1. Conkright pushes. And now Wade Cross finds himself in position number 5. Anthony Roth getting shoveled back to 6th right now. And meanwhile, Dylan Stillman closing in on your race leader. Cale Smith leads it. Dylan Stillman trying to hunt him down. Through all of turn 2 this time. They will get the white flag when they get back to the stand. 3/8 of a mile to go as they come down this time. Who gets back here first? Smith is right there. Stillman, I should say, is right there. Smith has the lead. Stillman wants it. Off of turn number 2, Smith with a good run down the backstretch. Can Stillman size him up? Smith bobbles a bit off of turn number 4. Checker flag is out at the line. Smith will get it. Stillman is second, but it's Dylan Smith. Brandon Conkright, Wade Cross, Anthony Roth, Tucker Stevens, and Brandon Leonard to round out the field. But give it up for him, race fans, as he comes off at turn number 4. Your winner with the KTMX Cool Radio IMCA Modifieds out of Davenport, Nebraska, the 50S, Cale Smith. On his outside from Hastings, it'll be the 16 of Braden Lockling. Fourth and final row on the inside from Grand Island, Nebraska, scheduled to be the 29E of Justin Schmidt. And rounding out the field from Beatrice, the Green Machine, the Double Deuce of Tim Cood. Well, looks like Schmidt not going to call joy here early. So we'll go with 7 cars, 6 fast laps for your one and only heat race, Southeast Community College IMCA Sport Compacts. It's Chad Carlson. Guy who's been here just about every single race day that he has been scheduled to race. Off of 4, we are green with the compacts here at McCool. And it will be Ensinger to show the way into turn number 1 to kick this one off. Jacob Schwab settles into position number 2 early on. Xander Lockling up into the third spot, I should say. Tim Cood able to nose ahead for that fourth spot as they go down the backstretch for the first time. Off of 4 this time, the 23 Ian Jordan Ensinger shows the way. Jacob Schwab runs second. Xander Lockling, Tim Cood, Braden Lockling, that's the top 5 after 1. Jeff Zimmerman back there in position number 6 as they come off of turn number 2. Meanwhile, Braden Lockling trying to size up Tim Cood for that fourth spot as they go into turn 3. Jordan Ensinger showing the way. Jacob Schwab runs second. Lee Ensinger picking up an A-feature win last Sunday night over at the Dawson County Raceway. Had a great run over there in the compacts. Meanwhile, Jacob Schwab continuing to show that second spot. Xander Lockling back in position number 3 in the 18 machine. Right now, Jordan Ensinger continuing to have his way with the field. Field continues to fan out across the speedway. 2 to go. Signal will be coming up this time. So only 2 more trips around the speedway for Jordan Ensinger. He's put on a flawless performance up to this point. Schwab is right there ready to make something happen in case something goes south. Ensinger a bit out of shape, maybe. Schwab getting the run he needs. Into 3. White flag coming out this time. White flag at the stand, and Schwab's got a good run off of turn number 4. He's going to take a look at him. Both of them have to go around the lap car of Chad Carlson. That's going to give the benefit to Ensinger. Schwab can't quite get that bottom lane open. Off of turn number 4 this time. Checker flag is going to fly. Here comes your winner. Jordan Ensinger will hang on for the win. Jacob Schwab, Xander Lockling, Tim Cood, Braden Lockling, Jeff Zimmerman, and Chad Carlson and Justin Schmidt will round out the field. So how about it, race fans? Down the back straightaway as he comes off at turn number 4. Give him a round of applause. Your winner of your Southeast Community College IMCA Sport Compact Heat Race. He comes to us from Grand Island, Nebraska, the 23, and Jordan Ensinger. So here we go. Field is doubled back up. Caution lights are out. We're ready to get to it. It's going to be Norfolk, Nebraska's Creighton Hobel-Heinrich on the point. Newly engaged driver in that 74 machine off of 4. We are green with the hobby stocks. See if Jeremy Kinsey can come from the back as Michael Czar cuts through the field like a hot knife through butter. He'll take the race lead through 1 and 2. Tyler Lambertus trying to rebound on that inside line as they go down the backstretch. Into 3. Czar leads it into 3 with Lambertus and Kinsey side by side off of turn number 4. Lap 1 will go to Michael Czar. Kinsey right on the outside lane trying to take the race lead away. Couldn't do it at the line that time. So Michael Czar hangs on for the lead as they come off at turn number 2. Kinsey from the rear up to second already, and he's hot on Czar's tail as they go into 3. Lambertus back in 3rd. Creighton Hobel-Heinrich, he runs 4th. Kirsten Bruce rounds out the field at this point. Now Kinsey looking inside of Czar for the lead off of turn number 2. Can't get it there. He'll try into 3, side by side on entry. Off of 4, Kinsey swipes the nose. Nearly took a shot at Czar, but the 89 keeps the lead at the line. 3 down, 3 to go. It's been all Michael Czar, but he has got some tough competition right behind him with Jeremy Kinsey. Kinsey gets off the gas a little bit, gets a little sideways to avoid any contact with Czar. That's a pretty fast part of the racetrack coming off the exit of turn 2. White flag will come out next time by. Michael Czar continuing to show the way. The 89 machine out of Alda, Nebraska, showing good strength. And now Kinsey right up beside him. That's for the lead as they go down the backstretch. Kinsey, Czar, side by side through 3 and 4 this time. White flag in the air. Final trip around the speedway. Michael Czar just over a car length advantage. Kinsey sideways on entry. And Kinsey's just about lost it. Got up on the berm, good save. But I think that will cost him the race. Into 3 and 4 for the final time. Here comes your winner off of 4. Michael Czar hangs on for the heat race win. At the line for 2nd, Kinsey will survive. Tyler Lambertus will come home 3rd. Fourth at the line will be Creighton Hobel-Heinrich. And Kirsten Bruce will round out the field. Well, give it up for him, race fans. Your winner of heat race number 1 for the IMCA Hobby Stocks. He comes to us from Alda, Nebraska, the 89, Michael Czar. Dylan Thompson, a former track champion here in the IMCA Hobby Stock Division. I believe you have to go back, I think, to either 2011 or 2012. I think that was the year that, or it was 2013, I think, the year that Thompson won the track championship out here in the Hobby Stock Division. So it's Brent Hager on the point in the 24. And off of 4, the field is bunched up, and they come to life when they come to the cone. Green is up. We're underway. Man, and Oberg just cannot get up the speed. He drops like a rock right off the bat. And right from the inside of turn number 2, from turn 2, Tyler Baribeau takes the race lead. Dylan Thompson following suit on the outside. Here's Thompson will take over the second spot as they go through 3 and 4. Lap 1 will go to Tyler Baribeau. Dylan Thompson in second, Brent Hager third, and it's Aiden Hager, Chris Olberg. That's the top 5. Baribeau, a former compact track champion out here at Junction Motor Speedway. Tyler Baribeau doing great so far. Of course, that was a 2-car operation. Jordan Baribeau was driving the other car in the Hobby Stock Division. Sold that car a couple weeks ago to Tristan Grape. And now trying to focus on a stock car program for that 14J machine. Meanwhile, Chris Olberg able to get around Aiden Hager. That's for the 4th spot as they come off at turn 2. Baribeau continues to show the way. Dylan Thompson runs second. Third is Brent Hager. Fourth at the line is Chris Olberg, and then it's Aiden Hager rounding out the field. The 14 junior, Tyler Baribeau, he's been in this Hobby Stock Division for a number of years. He's been at the best and the worst here at McCool Junction. He's been to victory lane numerous times out here. He's had some wild wrecks out here as well in the past. And Baribeau looking to put it up front and put it in victory lane tonight here on Strobel Manufacturing Night. White flag coming out this time for Tyler Baribeau. He has led every lap up to this point and showing some great strength. Field continues to enter closing formation here in heat race number 2. And off a 4, checker flag is going to fly. Here comes your winner. He'll go from worst to first. Tyler Baribeau wins heat race number 2. Dylan Thompson comes home second. Third at the line will be Brent Hager. Then it will be Chris Olberg to take the 4th spot. Aiden Hager will round out the field. So one more time, race fans, give it up for him. Your winner of your second IMCA Hobby Stock Heat Race out of Grand Island, Nebraska, the 14 junior, Tyler Baribeau. From Edgar, Nebraska, that'll be the 77 of Jed Williams. On his outside from Davenport, Nebraska, the flying 50 of Scott Smith. 4th row back on the inside from Wamego, Kansas, the 124. That's Brandon Conkright. And rounding out the field from Kearney, it'll be the 1X. That is Bo Eggy. So 8 cars, 8 fast laps for your one and only heat race for the CarQuest Auto Parts IMCA stock cars. Caleb Hetrick and Kyle Ord on the front row. We are green with a Class 2 Tough to Tame. Off through 1 and 2 the first time. Hetrick will show the way a little sideways. Off a turn 2 though. Oh, we got big trouble. Scott Smith gets sideways. Brandon Conkright nowhere to go, and he smacks the 50 of Smith. It's like Conkright not going to move, and the caution is out. Caution on the speedway for the 124 of Brandon Conkright. Scott Smith went around, and Conkright just nowhere to go. Clobbers the side of Scott Smith. And then it all comes to a head Friday and Saturday, October 1st and 2nd, when we crown the champions It'll be championship weekend, Friday and Saturday, October 1st and 2nd at the I-80 Speedway in Greenwood, Nebraska. We crown the Malvern Bank and Holland with Hooker Trucking Super Late Model Series champions. So caution lights are out. It's down to a 6-pack with the Class 2 Tough to Tame. Your stock cars back to green here at McCool. So still 8 laps on the board. We are green this time for the heat race. Caleb Hetrick will take the race lead. Kyle Ord with a crossover move off the exit at turn 2. Ord will poke ahead as they go into turn 3. Ord now to the lead as they enter turns 3 and 4. Hetrick running in that second spot. Andy Huffaker back in position number 3. Lap 1 goes to Kyle Ord. Caleb Hetrick runs second. Andy Huffaker third. Bo Egge. Of course, he started out the year winning 5 features in a row out here in the stock cars. Egge runs fourth. Jed Williams runs fifth. Ben Bogle, last car in the running order, in sixth. Meanwhile, Andy Huffaker now to the inside of Caleb Hetrick. That's for second. Gives second to the IELTS Racing number 11A. Great job there, Andy Huffaker carrying the left front. Meanwhile, Caleb Hetrick's in trouble. Hetrick is slow down the back straightaway as they go to turn 3. Something amiss on the 44 machine as Kyle Ord continues to show the way. Huffaker, Egge not letting him get away. 4 cars under a blanket up front for the race lead. Kyle Ord, Andy Huffaker, then it's Bo Egge and Jed Williams having it out. Huffaker looking low as they go through 3 and 4 this time. Race is far from over. It's only halfway done. I don't want it to end. What a race here. Ord in the lead. He'll keep it now. Jed Williams ahead of Huffaker. Huffaker a little sideways as they go into 3. Meanwhile, Bo Egge not giving up on that outside line. 3 to go. And all this battling is hopefully allowing Ben Bogle to catch up. Can we make it a 5-car dance? Williams looking low. Can't make the pass on Ord. As they go into 3. Huffaker looking low. Huffaker up the track, nearly forces Ord's hand off at turn number 4, 2 to go. Here goes Williams, narrowly gets by Huffaker. And now for the slider for the lead, Jed Williams now up front. What a race. The stock cars, they never disappoint. Jed Williams now shows the way, white flag out. Kyle Ord running second, now Bo Egge kind of muscles by Huffaker to take the 3rd spot. Now Bo Egge up the track in turn number 2. Can't quite get Kyle Ord that time. Into 3 and 4. Egge gonna try one more time. It's gonna be Jed Williams. An excellent run to take the heat race win. Egge will get Ord at the line for second. And then it's Andy Huffaker, Ben Bogle. So give it up for him, race fans. Your winner of your CarQuest Auto Parts IMCA Stock Car Heat Race out of Edgar, Nebraska, the 77, Jed Williams. In your Acres Equipment Group IMCA Northern Sport Mods. Caution lights go out across the Junction Motor Speedway. We are ready to get to it. Steve Shepard on point. And off of turn number 4, the 6-pack attack comes at ya. We're green with the Sport Mods at McCool Junction. Off through 1 and 2, the first time Lucas Pullman will pull out to the race lead. Spencer Galloway up to position number 2 early on. Now as they go down the backstretch, the first time Ryan Arbogast. Now into the 3rd position, it goes Tommy Etherton into that 4th position as Galloway makes the car wide through 3 and 4. He'll protect the 2nd spot. Lap 1 goes to Lucas Pullman. Spencer Galloway in that 2nd spot. Meanwhile, battle for 3rd is still up for grabs between Ryan Arbogast and Tommy Etherton. 5th is also up for grabs as well. Steve Shepard and Kevin Seidner having it out. Kevin Seidner making the trip out from Omaha. Of course, this normal Saturday night track over at the Shelby County Speedway, they got called off for tonight. So Seidner made the trip out west. And now Lucas Pullman continuing to show the way. Spencer Galloway in that 2nd spot. Kevin Seidner trying to swing the corner wide on the 4 to get around Tommy Etherton. But so far, nothing's happening. Galloway up the track in turn 2. Here comes the bottom open for Ryan Arbogast. Arbogast pokes ahead, looking for the slide job maneuver. Galloway looking to turn back underneath them as they come off at turn number 4 at the line. Galloway still with the advantage. White flag comes out next time by. Lucas Pullman doing a great job with that number 12 machine. That Harris chassis out of Aurora, Nebraska continues to show the fast way around. White flag out. Arbogast continues to run in that number 2 position. Meanwhile, the battle for 4th is on between Tommy Etherton and Kevin Seidner. Into 3 for the final time. Here comes your winner, Lucas Pullman will win heat race number 1 for the Sportmods. Ryan Arbogast, Spencer Galloway, Tommy Etherton, Kevin Seidner, and Steve Shepard will round out the field. So give it up for him, race fans, as he comes off at turn number 4. Your winner, coming to us from Aurora, Nebraska, car number 12. Give it up for him, Lucas Pullman. Great show there. Here we go. Caution lights are out across the Junction Motor Speedway. We are green this time. Your second Acres Equipment Group IMCA Northern Sportmod Heat race about to go green. Brent Kushik on the point. We're underway. Oh, Kushik and Bozier get into each other off of turn number 4 as they come to the green flag. Bozier drops to the back as Kushik keeps the lead down the back straightaway. Justin Swoboda, Jared Hackler side by side for that number 2 position early on here. It's going to be Kushik, the leader, after 1. Hackler runs 2nd, Swoboda runs 3rd, but it's a tight battle there for the number 2 position. Sean Hine looking to the inside of Brandy Bozier for the 4th spot. Not going to happen there. Bozier keeps 4th down the backstretch. Meanwhile, 2nd spot still up for grabs. Swoboda, Hackler side by side. Advantage to Hackler. That battle right behind Brent Kushik. That's going to be a 3-car battle for the race lead before too long. Kushik leads it. Hackler and Swoboda won it as they go through 3 and 4 this time. Kushik up the track. Hackler swipes the Nerf bar underneath Kushik's deck lid. They go into 1. Kushik still with the preferred line. Hackler trying to pull up a side for the race lead. Hackler getting a good run as they enter turn number 3. Hackler trying to force Kushik's hand off at turn number 4. Not going to happen that time. 2 laps to go this time around. Great race. A 21K. Originally from Milligan, Nebraska, now calls Geneva his home. Multi-time hobby stock track champion here at Junction Motor Speedway. Brent Kushik showing the way. White flag out. Into turn 1 once again. Final trip there. Kushik with the advantage. They go down the backstretch and into 3 for the final time. Top 3 are right there next to each other. Checker flag is going to fly, and it will be Brent Kushik to win heat race number 2. Jared Hackler in 2nd, Justin Swoboda, Brandy Bozier, and Sean Hine to round out the running order. So give it up for him, race fans. Your winner of your 2nd Acres Equipment Group IMCA Sportmod Heat race out of Geneva, Nebraska, the 21K, Brent Kushik. Jason Humphrey, Todd Buller in row 2. Denton Duncan, Tom Swoboda, row 3. And Corey Dumpert out back. First of 2 heats for your GM Performance Friesen Chevrolet IMCA late models. Always a fun class to watch out here at Junction Motor Speedway. Late models always been a big part of this track. Here we go. Niemöller and Benke taking it nice and easy. Trying to get this race started. A snail's pace through 3 and 4. And green is up now. We are green with the late models. And Niemöller took his time And he drops to the rear right off the bat. Jason Humphrey will take the race lead off of turn number 2. Troy Benke into position number 2 early on. Corey Dumper from the back already up to the 4th spot. Meanwhile, Todd Buller slips underneath Benke for the 2nd spot. Lap 1 goes to Jason Humphrey. Buller in 2nd. Now Dumpert looking inside of Benke. That's for the 3rd spot. He'll have it off the exit of turn 2. Corey Dumpert from the back, already up to 3rd early on. Troy Benke pushes up the track in 3 and 4. That's going to allow Tom Swoboda to try to get by. The Pink Panther gets by for the 4th spot as they go into turn 1. Denton Duncan looking inside as well, so the Ravenna Rocket will take over 5th. Dumper now trying to size up Buller for the 2nd spot. Little hip check there. Buller keeps the 2nd spot. Folded sheet metal on the 77 of Corey Dumper, but he's not giving up. The Dumper trying to chase down Buller again as they go down the back straightaway and into turn number 3. Meanwhile, Jason Humphrey continues to show the fast way around. Dave Humphrey already a feature winner here in the late model division. Trying to add another one tonight. Dumper up the track. Something amiss on the 77 as he jumps the berm. And Corey Dumper comes to a stop at the top of turn number 2. Very uncharacteristic race right now for Dumper. The caution is out. Caution on the speedway for the 77 of Corey Dumpert. And what a tough break there. The current points leader having trouble in the heat race. He's going to try to limp it over the berm and get it back towards the pits. Wow. Then it's Denton Duncan, Troy Benke, and Greg Niemoller. That's the running order. Corey Dumpert will be credited with 7th. That team's going to be hard at work. Try to get that car ready for the feature later tonight. Off at turn number 4, Jason Humphrey. He's your leader. He'll bring us back to green. Here we go. Off through 1 and 2. Great takeoff for the 10 of Humphrey. Meanwhile, Denton Duncan took a look inside of Tom Swoboda for the 3rd spot, but the Pink Panthers having none of that. Through 3 and 4 this time, Swoboda will continue to have the podium position. Humphrey continues to show the way. White flag going to come out next time by Todd Buller, trying to give him a good chase down the back straightaway. Jason Humphrey shows the way down the back stretch and into turn number 3. White flag out this time for the 10. Jason Humphrey out of Giltner, Nebraska. He shows the way. Meanwhile, Denton Duncan trying to size up Swoboda. One more shot at him for the 3rd spot. They'll go down the backstretch and into 3 for the final time. Checker flag is going to fly. Here comes your winner. Jason Humphrey will take heat race number 1. Todd Buller in 2nd. Tom Swoboda, Denton Duncan, Troy Benke, and Greg Niemoller and Corey Dumpert will round out the field. So how about it, race fans? The winner of your first GM Performance Parts Friesen Chevrolet IMCA late model heat race. Give it up for him out of Giltner, Nebraska. That'll be the 10, Jason Humphrey. So the caution lights go out across the Junction Motor Speedway. Green flag comes off turn 4 this time by Corey Beckstrom. On the point with Tyler Bridges to his outside. Here we go. 6-pack attack is coming at you. Fat tires aplenty tonight. We are green with the IMCA late models once again. Whoa, little hip check there. Cole Ashby and Jake Kubica get together. But we stay green. Off at turn 2, Tyler Bridges will show the way down the back straightaway. Spencer Landers into position number 2 early on. Micah Veleba looking to the inside. Off at turn number 4, Veleba off the track. Here goes Kubica. Gets around him for the 3rd spot. Lap 1 goes to Tyler Bridges. Spencer Landers back in that 2nd spot. Meanwhile, Jake Kubica from the tail end now up to 3rd. Good run for the 23 out of Judietta. Jake Kubica shows the 3rd position right now. Micah Veleba back in 4th. Spencer Landers trying to size up Tyler Bridges for the race lead as they go down the backstretch this time. Into 3, Landers continuing to stay low while Bridges stays through the middle through 3 and 4. Bridges still with the upper hand. Top 4 all right there. Landers looking low on entry to 1. Has to give Bridges the line. Meanwhile, Kubica looking low on Landers for the second spot. Kubica trying to force the low side open. Not going to happen there. Landers keeps second, or will he? Micah Veleba taking a look to the outside. Can't get the pass made. Veleba able to get back around Kubica for the third spot. Meanwhile, Veleba just having a hard time trying to chase down Landers. Kubica back to the inside. Good 3-car battle for second as the laps wind down. 3 to go this time. Bridges leads it. Landers runs second. And then it's Kubica to the inside. Veleba's in fourth. Then it's Cole Ashby and Corey Beckstrom. This time around, only 2 laps remain for the M17 out of Columbus, Nebraska, Tyler Bridges. The nephew of former Nebraska late model driver John Bridges. Of course, John, he drove the Z17 for many, many years. And now Tyler running the M17. White flag out this time. Final trip around for Tyler Bridges. Bridges doing an excellent job keeping the race lead. Started on the front row, and it has been all him as they go to 3 for the final time. Checker flag is out. Tyler Bridges will win heat race number 2 for the late models. Spencer Landers, Jake Kubica, Micah Veleba, Cole Ashby, and Corey Beckstrom will round out the field. So one more time, race fans, give it up for him, your winner of your second Friesen Chevrolet IMCA late model heat race out of Columbus, Nebraska. That's the M17, Tyler Bridges.